Functional Technological Theories of Bauhaus and Gropius. 1. Bauhaus and Gropius. Bauhaus School Origins and Philosophy Founding by Walter Gropius in 1919 in Weimar, Germany. Aims and Principles Unifying Art, Craft, and Technology. Walter Gropius's vision and leadership background and influences, for example, Workbund, ideals, functionalism, simplicity, and utility. Activity 6.1. How did the modern movement of the early 20th century differ from older styles? What were the cultural, scientific, technological transformation of that era? 2. Key principles of Bauhaus functionalism. Function over ornamentation form follows function in Bauhaus design. Critique of ornamentation, embrace of minimalism, emphasis on practicality and mass production. Practical, accessible designs, standardization and mass production. Integration of new materials and techniques, embrace of steel, glass, and concrete for new aesthetics. Key principles of Bauhaus functionalism. Key principles of Bauhaus functionalism. 3. Technological influences on Bauhaus design, innovative building and industrial techniques. Application of industrial design concepts to architecture. Focus on prefabrication, modular design, and cost efficiency. 3. Technological influences on Bauhaus design. Technological functionalism in Bauhaus products. Case studies of iconic Bauhaus products, for example, Marcel Breuer's furniture. Emphasis on usability, affordability, and durability. 4. Gropius's functional technological theories. Gesamtkunstwerk, total work of art. Concept integration of all design elements into a unified whole. Architecture as a response to human needs and societal challenges. Assignment 6.2. Create a collage showing the concept of Gesamtkunstwerk, total work of art concept, in which the collage conveys the following points. Integration of all design elements into a unified whole. Architecture as a response to human needs and societal challenges. Duration, 20 minutes. Individual work. 4. Gropius Functional Technological Theories. Technological Utopianism. Gropius's belief in technology as a driver of social improvement. Vision of architecture for a modern, democratic society. 4. Gropius's Functional Technological Theories. Technological Utopianism. Gropius's belief in technology as a driver of social improvement. Vision of architecture for a modern, democratic society. Gropius and Adolf Meyer designed the factory facade after leaving Peter Barron's office. The design features floor-to-ceiling glass, creating a sense of light and openness. The building's rectangular glass panes, divided by steel mullions and brickwork, wrap continuously around the structure. Corners feature right-angled glass joins, creating an illusion of unsupported edges, blending interior and exterior. 4. Gropius's Functional Technological Theories. Technological Utopianism. Gropius's belief in technology as a driver of social improvement. Vision of architecture for a modern, democratic society. The structure embodies simplicity, functionality, and a cubic form, foreshadowing Art Deco aesthetics. The entrance and clock were added in a 1913 expansion by Gropius and Meyer. Commissioned by Carl Benscheit, Fagas's general manager, to symbolize a break from traditional factory designs. Gropius and Meyer saw the project as an opportunity to innovate, influenced by their work with Barron's on the AEG turbine factory. Gropius emphasized the social benefits of design, using glass for better light and ventilation for factory workers, contrasting with dark 19th century factories. Gropius's Functional Technological Theories. Influence on later movements, for example, International Style. Gropius's impact on modern architecture through technology. Spread of Bauhaus ideals globally, shaping modernism. 5. Case studies of Bauhaus architectural works. Bauhaus building in Dessau. Analyzing form and function. Fagas factory. Functionalist design and technological advances. Gropius House, residential application of Bauhaus principles. Discussion, how functionality and technology influence specific design choices. Pioneer artists of Bauhaus. Does music have a color? Artists of Bauhaus. Wassily Kandinsky, Synesthesia and Inner Vision. Kandinsky had a unique view of art and experienced synesthesia, a condition where his senses mixed. He could hear colors and see sounds. Critiques and legacy of Bauhaus. Gropius. Criticisms of functionalist approaches, debates over the loss of human touch in strict functionality. Gropius' response to critics and evolution of his theories. Enduring legacy in contemporary design. Influence on modern sustainable architecture and digital fabrication. How Bauhaus and Gropius continue to inform architectural education.